Okay, here we are for round 2. We are definitely going to be on the play. And this hand unfortunately does not work. We have only one land, so we're going to go ahead and mulligan. This hand's a lot better. And in the meantime, let's have a look and see what our opponent is playing. Alright, so he is red-green. He's got an Arachnus Web. Gorehorn Minotaur is good to know. Okay, Slaughter Cry. See what else we can see. He has a Primordial Hydra. Okay. And he's got a Lava Axe. Okay, sounds good to know. So we're going to try to get our Bank Checker combo online again. Hopefully we get enough land to get it going. So at this point, I mean, since we have Divine Favor, let's just go ahead and paint our Arsonist just to get the early damage in. Like, we still can use Divine Favor for these guys, so we don't need both. Otherwise, we could just go the whole distance with these guys, and that'd be great. I mean, yeah, now we're playing Divine Favor, and I think we just don't care. Because we don't have the land for these guys, so the hell with it. We'll just keep bashing. Like a 4/6 is pretty tough to deal with. So now he probably has like the Incinerate backup. I mean, and if he wants to use that, I suppose that's okay. Or he has Slaughter Cry. Yeah, I suppose we did see the Slaughter Cry. It might have been better to just like hang back there and like, you know, let him not play anything. But he's gonna keep bashing. So yeah, Slaughter Cry was a pretty big game for him right there. Hopefully we get Oromancer, get one of our cards back. And hopefully we do not see Gorehorn Minotaurs here. It'd be really unfortunate. Every single time I've said I hope we don't see that card, we see that card. Oh, man. So here, unfortunately, we have to trade Sentinel plus Chandra's Outrage for the Minotaurs, because they're that big of a deal. No real way around it, unfortunately. Definitely should not have just like walked into his trap with his Slaughter Cry. That was probably wrong. Sure. Here we play out the mountain because, like, if next turn we draw land and then we draw like our 6-drop, we want to be able to play it immediately. So if we can get our Oromancer back, that's actually pretty ridiculous. Unfortunately, he is just bashing. Like, yeah, that's how good Gorham Minotaurs are. Like, that card is just stupid. And unfortunately, that's the game. Okay, so we saw the Slaughtercry again. We saw Greatsword. What do we bring in against this guy? He's obviously very aggressive. Like, as a result, Elemental not as good. We're going to probably make a pretty similar play that we did against the last opponent, which is to basically bring in some life gain, some early defense, and just kind of just kind of use that red green. So we did see the Greatsword. Could potentially bring in our Manic Vandal here. If we bring in Vandal, what else do we want to bring in? I think we want Elixir. Not sure that Pride Guardian is going to be good, just because most of his creatures are at least 3 power. That might be kind of a bad card. So we're at 41. We could cut the other Manolith for the Vandal. That seems fine. Okay. So this hand is okay. I mean, we need to draw into some red for it to work, but I think we have some early game. Hopefully we get the red mana going. Alright, so fortunately just trying to draw some land here. And still trying to draw land. Yep. Okay, there we go. We definitely want to trade with Goblin if possible. Yeah, that's fine. So I mean, here, we could block and he could just get us, but we have, basically we have a few enchantments where we could just play it just to make this guy effective again. So like we have, the 2 war paints. So I'm kind of loath to take the double trade here. I think I'm just going to take the damage. Let's see. So now play Arsonist and just start. I think we just play Arsonist and then attack. Start racing. We could just play Torches here too. I mean, that's fine. But like this way, if we don't draw anything, we play like torches next turn and start bashing with arsonist. So not a big deal. Definitely winning this race, so we're fine with this. Alright, so there's the spider. Fireball? Or the Hydra. Okay, that's a problem. So what is our play here? So next turn it's a 10-10 trample. So I think next turn we take it and then attack him with it. In the meantime, let's see, what is our play? So he's going to bash for 10. We swing with 4. We swing with 5. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So I think we just bash a Sarah Angel, see what he does. And now we just sit. Okay, so now it's a 10-10 trample. Sure. So, okay. We could wait for it to be a 20-20 trample, then definitely kill him, but if we take it now, what happens? Like, he has to... Okay, so if we Divine Favor our Pegasus, bash with both in the air, like he blocks Sarah Angel if he has to, takes 3, this guy gets in, 2, 4, 6, 4 more, goes to 7, he attacks for 23 at least on his turn. We're at 21. Does that work? He attacks for 23. So what happens? So if we bash with everyone, let's think about this for a minute. If we bash with everybody, what happens? Block here. Actually, he probably blocks here. It's 3 damage. So he takes 4. He has 1, 2, 3 other blockers. Block here. This guy gets through, so he takes 5. And then he takes 6 more is 11. I think that's got to be the play. So what does he have? He has a 20-20 on his turn. And a 2-4. Oh, but then he dies, because then he takes... Alright, so if he blocks here with the Sarah Angel, he takes 3, takes 4. This guy gets blocked, that guy gets blocked, 6 gets through, that's 10. Okay, that's game. Unless he's got a trick. If he has a trick, we might just lose. I think it's worth going for it, though. So yeah, if he doesn't have a trick here, he's just dead. Okay, and that's the game. So, anything else we want to change here? I think it looks good, honestly. Might want to put Lightning Elemental back in just because it kills, you know, the stupid spider, kills Garrick's companion. Not sure what I want to cut for it, though. I think the life gain is pretty relevant. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I mean, I suppose we could cut like an armored warhorse. You know, just for the elemental. That might be better, actually. So we can kill that. Then we have enough early guys, I think, that we can do that. Yeah. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That's a tough one. Alright, so this hand is fine. Got the combo, if we can just get it online. So now we just need a little bit of land here to make this happen. And that is not land. Unfortunately. We could have war painted there. In fact, we probably should have. Ugh. Yeah, that was definitely wrong. Okay, now we can just mage, but probably should have war painted on our last turn. Most definitely. Because then we're just bashing for infinite and we've got pacifism back up. Yeah, that was wrong. So it always helps to stop, take a second, just consider what your options are. I mean, he has the shock, so if he had shock and he gets us, like, that would have been pretty bad, so... Might have worked out better this way, but it's probably still wrong. Definitely going to pacify that. I guess we just play a creature instead. Yeah, I think we just want to get threats out. Like, we'll give him a chance to play his crazy worm, or the crazy, you know, trample guy. Like, we could pacify and bash, but let's just build up a little bit more of an army here. So if he plays a ridiculous trample guy, yeah, okay, I'd much rather pacify that. No question. Yeah. If he has a naturalized, we just get it back. Feel much better about that. So here we're going to start getting our combo online. It's probably what we want to do here, I think. Take out his Fire Slinger, start hitting him to the dome. Problem is, if he has the naturalize, I mean, he could just straight up kill us and just attack for obscene amounts of damage. Or Fling, I mean, Fling will do it too, yeah. If he's got Fling, it's pretty bad. And unfortunately, he had the Fling. So that is the game. We will see you for round 3.